Hello guys, in today's live stream we will continue our customer personality analysis. We are doing a visualization part. We already done a model training and find best fitted models for this problem. Uh, Yesterday we left with you can say around five, 7 to 8 you can say columns. So we will create a visualization for this model also. For these you can say columns also. No, that's so first we do visualization for these. You can say create a pie chart for these companions, these 5 columns. Let me check the unique value inside this. I guess there are converted into zeros and ones. You can see we have zeros and ones. So let's create a pie chart for this. Before that, let me give a markdown pie chart of, we can say, showing the percentage of who accepted each campaign. That's usually we can create subplots, and for each subplot, for you can say every set title as campaign. For this moment, let's remove this. You can say just do one thing and then give this in comment form. Now we will do SMS dot. You can say or it is in matplotlib. So get dot pi. Now we have to give the values. For values, we will do df of accepted campaign one dot value counts dot in dot values, and then in labels we have to give this df of accepted campaign one dot value count dot index. Let's try to plot this. Oh, we forgot to add axis. We need to add axis is equal to axis 0, 0. We get t. So we can do this. Here we have 5 campaigns. 2, 3, 2. Inside let's say now we get our result. Here you can see we get a nice visualization. Now we can fig size is equal to 10, 12. Let's, you can see here I have to give index dot index instead of comma. We have to use dot. You can see, but where is the campaign one? It should be ix. We can also give a 0 as a you can say 0 as no and 1 as yes. Let's try to do this. Before that we have to check. So first we have zeros. Okay, then it is yes. You can see we get a nice uh, graph. Now just copy this one 4 times. Oh, just do it for 1 comma 0. You can see this is for companion to, or we can do for 0 comma 1, and this time for 1 comma 0. And then for 1 comma 1, two comma 0, and this time it is our campaign number 5. Let's see. Hey, we get the result. We can remove this by, how can we remove this? Let's forget it and move forward with our next visualization. So our next column is complaint. So again we can create that complaint pie chart in this part. And let me do one more thing. Instead of 3 comma 2, let me do 2 comma 3. And then for third, it will be 0 comma 2, 2, and It will be 1 comma 0. This will be 1 comma 1. So here you can see not same scope. Pie chart of you can see registered compl- complaint distribution. Peer.py df of complaint dot value counts dot value values, and then in dot index. And let me check the format. 1.5 f generative percentage. Editor title. So our title will be pie chart of registered complaints. Complaints. YouTube option. Here you can see. Instead of this, we can then we will so we cannot use these column because these column have just a single value in. Now we can create pie chart or bar graph for response. This time we want to create a bar chart. then it is response dot value counts dot values yield dot title. You can say bar chart of response. Here you can see this is for what if I give this 0, dot x tick ticks will be 1 and labels will be 0, 1. You can see now we will get x and y labels. Response, or we can give no here and yes here. Plt dot y label, that is count. Here you can see. So now we are you can say we have completed visualization part also. So now we will do our you can say work on our Flask web app. Let me just do one thing. Let me close my VS Code and run it again. In this time I will run my complete notebook again. So that it looks nice, or you can say all cell numbering will be corrected. Turn on. And till then let me copy sample web app for this. Let's copy our Flask web app, and we also just need these two things and copy it to you can say customer personality indices. You can see we get our sample web app. You can see our entire notebook is in you can say right numbering. Let me save this. And one more thing, we need to check the parameters also. While defining x, let's see, Here you can see we have 9 different columns. Now for before that we create index.html customer. Certification. So here our first level will be. Let me check. We have these number of, you can say, we need just these columns for our web app. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All 5 campaigns, accepted campaigns, and then we need wines part and recency, number of catalog purchase, and meat products. 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, 9. Okay. Here we will do accepted campaign first. And let me write 1 here and 0 here. For 1 it means yes, and for 0 it is no. Let me just see one thing. Now fourth campaign. And then for fifth campaign. Yeah. Then we can say purchase by. You can say it is of a numeric type. Here we can see we can remove this. Also, spendings on wines. And then we check out what's our, it is meat products. We can copy this entire thing and paste it here. Meat products. And after that, number of catalog purchases. Let me check if we can see. We have 14 unique pages. From 0 to 25. Or we can do one more thing. df of, you can say number of catalog purchases dot unique. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11. And after 11, we have direct 22 and 28. We need to copy this and okay, paste it here. Let's see. So next parameter. So then we have recency. I guess recency have two unique values, that is 0 and 1. Let's check. I guess we created distribution for recency also. You can see. No, we do not have unique values here. You can see 0 and 1. It is for recency. And we will remove all other, you can see, fields. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 fields. Okay, now let's check TF of recency. Describe from minimum 0 to 99. Okay, we can save this. Now let's try to run this. And side customer personality, and this is we can run index.html. Here you can see we get our you can see nice HTML page. Now we will work on true.html. customer response is posted. We can do the same thing here. And here our customer response is negative. Let me save this. Now we will work on our app.py. So first we have to, you can say, load our pickle model. That's why our model name is model.pkl. Then we, you can say, render our home page. This is our true HTML. It is also, so first we will get, let me remove all these, and our first, you can say, first variable is, so this time we need to focus on the sequencing of variables. We have to give our, you can say, variables in this sequence. So let me put index to testing here. Oh, so we have to give a sequence in this part. Here we will do is equal to requests dot form, and similarly we do this for all 5 campaigns. Then we have MLTY. Requests dot form MLTYs. Then we have make products. After that we have number of catalog purchases. Then we have recency. we have to give this in format, because uh, here you can see we mentioned it in text format, so here we have to initialize it in integer format. Also this, also this, and also this. So now what we will do, we have to give this in a, you can see, in this sequence. You can see first it is for campaign 5. Let me remove these variables. First it a separate campaign 1. Okay, we have to put this in this form. After that campaign 5, we have campaign 1. Okay, and after that campaign 1, we have campaign 3. After campaign 3, we have MNT vines. Okay, after vines, we have make products. Then number of catalog purchases. Then decency. Then for campaign 4 and 2. For campaign 4 and then for 2. Okay, so here we you can say defined a output that is, you can say, empty string. If our prediction is 0, then our output string will be false, and if we get our output as 1, then our output string will be true. And so it returns the render to URL. If it is false, then it will goes here, and if it is true, then it goes here. Let's save this and run our web app. You can see where our web app is running. Let's try to, here you can see. No, yes, no, and no. Spending on voice. Here you can see we have 635. And on main products 546. Number of catalog purchases will, let's do it around 11, and recency of purchases will be around 42. Let's submit this. We are getting error, not to form. Okay, let's see. Let me do Control C. What's the attribute for this? We have request OK. Instead of requests, we have request. Let's try to again run this. Let's click on. Hey, you can see customer reviews for responses positive. So our web page is running fine. So what we can do, let's just remove this and add a port. Port will be 50, or you can say 8080, and also mention me host name. Host will be, you can say 0.0.0.0, and then save this. Let me just close our web app, and now let's try to deploy this on our AWS console. For a moment, I need to stop my screen. Here you can see we logged into our AWS console. Let me search for EC2. So we will deploy our website on EC2 instance. So click on launch instances. Our web app name will be customer. Now search for free AMI. I will use Ubuntu. Here you can see Ubuntu 22.04. You can see it is free tier eligible. And after that, I will select you can say very small size machine. Also, this is also free tier eligible. Now create a new key pair. Let also give this name as customer. Also, we will use a PEM file here. Instead of PEM, we will use PPK. Here, let me add some inbound rules anywhere. This will be full access. Now let's launch our instance. It will take around 2 to 3 minutes to you can say come in starting stage. This is in pending state. So till then, open our putty. Putty is just for you can say here you can see our instance is running. So we will connect with our instance through putty. Just so it is just let click on connect. Here you can see this is our public IP address and this is our username. Here let me copy my public IP address and paste it here, and then we have to go to connections. In data we have to put our username here, that is Ubuntu, and in SSH we have to go to auth, and also I think we need to go to proxy, and here also we need to write our username. And then in auth credentials we have to go browse our private key. Here you can see we will open this and click on open. Here you can see we load into our instance. Now let me do one more thing. Let me just open WinSCP. So WinSCP is used for transferring data from, or you can say uploading data from our PC to, you can say, our instance. Let me create a new site. Our host name is this our public IP address, and username is Ubuntu, and we do not have password but we have a private key, so that's why we have to go to advanced. Here you can see in authentication we have private key file. Here we browse our private key and then click on OK, and then let's try to log in. Here you can see we logged in with our you can say EC2 instance. Just it is very simple for uploading. You can for uploading files on Ubuntu. We just need to do drag and drop. Let me go to my projects folder, projects, customer personality analysis. So let me create a new directory here in my EC2 instance. That will be web app. Inside web app we will you can say upload all the required you can say all required files. So we need templates, so just we will drag templates. Then we need app.py. Also we use a model.pkl. You can see for cross verification we can verify here. We can do ls. Here you can see we have a directory named web app. Let me go to web app directory and then do ls. Here you can see we have templates folder, model.pkl and app.py. So now what we will do, we will update our get apt. install, uh, you can say pip in Ubuntu. So we need this command sudo apt install python 3 pip. Let me run this command. We will do y. Here you can see in our app.py for running our web app we need Flask, we need pickle, that is in, you can say, scikit-learn library. Then we need requests. Just we need these. We can click enter. Now using pip we will install scikit-learn, and the version will be 1.3.0, because in my, you can say, in my system this version is running, and this web app is, this model is created on that version, that is 1.3.0. That's why we need to, you can say, install that specific version, or we can install a higher version. Then let me install Flask app. You can see this also running. Now let's try to run our python 3 app.py. Let's see how it will run or not. Here you can see our web app is running fine. So for you can say, for go to our web app we need to create on the, for this we have this public URL. Let me try to run this. Oh, I'm really sorry, we forgot to do one part. Let's for a moment close this web app. We need to create a new security group and there mention a new security rule. Full access, and description will be full access. So here we will create an inbound rule for, can say, for all traffic anywhere IPv4, and for all traffic IPv6. Here just we have to click on create a security group, and then we have to, you can say, bound this with our instance. Let me click on customer, our instance, and then on actions, security, change security group. Here we will search for full access this security group and add security group. Then click on save, and if now we will run our web app here again, and now again you can using this, we will, let's try to run our web app. Why this is refusing us? Let's go to our instance again. So it is running. Let's check our security routes. Here we have all full access. then why is not running? For a moment, let's reboot this instance. So it is running. We can reconnect through OT. Again, for connecting with OT, we need our public IP address, and then open to, then inside proxy open. In SSH auth, we have credentials. We have to browse our private key. Let's open this. You can see we load into our instance again. Let me change directly to our web app, and then Python 3 app.py, and here our web app is running on all addresses. It should run. Why this is not running? It's connected with full access security group also. So we have all. Oh, it is not running because we forgot to add here, mention our port. It is running on 8080. Here you can see our web app is running fine now. Let me create some protection, and now let's click on submit button. Here you can see our website is running fine. So let me close my web app now. Now for closing web app, we have to just Control C. You can see. Okay. Now we can terminate our instance. So this project is you can say completed. Now we will move forward to our next project. Let me just terminate this. So after some time it will terminate it. Also let me delete you can say key pair also. And for this moment we cannot delete our you can say security group. Here you can say we also try to delete this. This is also deleted successfully. Okay, so we deleted or you can say terminated all the you can say resources we use for deploying our web app. So let's move forward towards our you can say next project, that is uh, that is our fake news classifier. Let me open this in VS Code. And before that, let me just do one thing. Let me you can say save this. And come, it is day 3, and also push me this code, so you can check out on this code on my GitHub. Now let me open that fake news classifier directory. Here let me first initialize my git. So git add git commit -m, then it will be initial commit, and let's create a new repo in my account in my GitHub account. Let's go. Oh, instead of import repo, that is fake news classifier. Create repository. Now so we already have you can say directory. We have to just push an existing repository. So for that we have that these commands. Just we have to run these. Okay, you can see if I reload this page, I will get my news.csv. So now let me create a new notebook here, note with name notebook.ipynb. I'm really sorry. This is an NLP program, and I don't have, or you can say my PC don't have so much RAM, so it will take time to you can say load that notebook. That's why we will work on Google Colab this time. Google Colab. Let me create a new notebook. Let's connect. Also, we need to upload our files here, which we needed during, you can say, training our model. We need to import our CSV file for here you can see it is connected. Now we can upload our file. So our file is in projects, fake news classifier, that means like news.csv. So it started uploading. So it is fake news classifier. And here give me a GitHub link. For dataset, I will give you this repo link, so you can clone from here. Or we can do one thing. Data set link, and you can download it from here. This will go. Okay. So here you can see this is uploading. Till then, we will import our, you can say, the initial the importing necessary libraries. First we import numpy as np, then we import pandas as pd, then we will import matplotlib, then we import cbone as SNS, and as it is a NLP problem, so we need to import NLTP. Also, for data pre-processing, we need to import, you can say, stop words from nltk.corpus. We need to import stop words. Let's run this. Also, we need to download this stop words from NLTK. NLTK dot download. But we have to download our, you can say, stop words. And also you can say, for converting our, you can say, words into root words, we will use lambda. We have two options. One is stemming and another one is lambdization. But stemming or you can say, do not give a grammatical, you can say, grammatical meaning, like, let me show you the example. So if we have a historical word, then stemming will convert this word into, you can say, hist, or you can say history. You can say in this word, but lemmatization, or you can lemmatization will convert this into its root word, that is history. So always this, you can say, lemmatization root word has you can say meaningful has a meaningful word, but this note case in stemming. This is note case with stemming. It is not necessary that always stemming root word has a meaning. So that's why we will use lemmatization. For that, we have to also download that is WordNet. Let me download WordNet. So it is downloaded. Let's see. So our, you can say, CSS file is still uploading. You can see importing CSV file. Just wait for complete this upload. Till then, let's write our code. It is here. You can see our file is successfully uploaded. Let's do pd.read csv, and here our file name is news.csv. Then write tf.head. So oh, we have to get this tf.head. Here you can see we have one unnamed column, then we have title column, then we have text column, and then we have label column. So let me check first tf.shape. So we have around you can say 6300 news and four different columns. Okay, shape data set. So here you can see we our main interest is in this text column and in this label column. That's let's you can say let's remove this title and unnamed column. For that we will drop in, or we can say drop in or unnamed 0 and title column. Let me define again df. In df we will save columns, text, and label. Let me go df.head. Here you can see we get our necessary column, or you can say required columns. And now one more thing, we Now we need to convert this label column into you can say numeric column. Let's do for fake, let's give value as 1, or you can say 0, and for real let's give value as 1. Let me initially check unique values inside this label column. Label dot unique. Okay, so we have just two values. Then df of label is equal to df of label dot map. We will map let me define a dictionary. Here we will map fa- fake with 0, and we will map real with, you can say, 1. Let me again do df dot head. Here you can see our mapping is successful. For fake it is 0, and for real it is 1. Here you can cross verify this. Now we have do our now let's do our text reprocessing. Let's clean our text. Before that, let me converting or you can say mapping fake with 0 and real with 1 in label column. Label column. So for text repo, pre-processing, what we will do, we will do df of text dot replace. Let me define it. Text pre-processing. So now what we will do, we will convert all these symbols, all this you can say bracket, all these hyphens, and all numeric values with you can say space, and then we will append this you can say text again. Let me replace uh, all things except, let me, where is the a, it is head, small a to small z, and capital A to capital Z, and we will do we will replace this with, you can say, space, and regular expression is true, because this is our regular expression. And what we will do also, we will do in place is equal to true. So this will you can say replaced in this tf column. And after that, let me do tf dot head for sim. Here you can see we have to give this in a square bracket. Let's try to again done this. Here you can see all our numeric values, all our you can say full stops, all hyphens, and all at the rate. Okay, all symbols are removed, and we have just you can say text, or you can say just alphabetic characters. Now what we will do, now we will lower this part. Now we will lower this entire you can say entire text, and then we will split this into words, and then remove stop words. After that we will have that remaining words, we will do lemmatization on that words, and then again we will join that words into a sentence. Let's do for that, and for lemmatization we have to import wordnet lemmatization. Let me from nltk dot lem, it is in stem, import wordnet lemmatizer. You can see, and now let me initialize my lemmatizer. Lemma is equal to word, or we can give as lemmatizer. Oh, we forgot to add a bracket also. No. Now now we have to do this on a complete TF. For that we have to do a for I in df dot shape, and it will be for rows we have to use 0. We have to keep this in range. And then we have to do lowering the text is equal to df dot I log, or position I comma, so text is our 0 column. Okay, so 0 dot lower here. So here we lowered our text, then we splitting our text into words, splitting our text into words. Then again we will save this in text. Text is equal to text dot split. We will use dot split method here, and then so we splitted our you can say text into words. Now we will remove stop words. Removing stop words. So for now we will you can say create a for loop for word in text if not in that is corpus dot or. So we have to give a set. Inside that set we have to give stop words dot English, stop words of words, bracket, our language will be English, and now we removed our supports, so now we will perform lemmatization. Lemmatization text is equal to text uh, lem- lemmatizer dot lemma lemmatize bracket, it is for word in text, and this we have to give in a square bracket. So we have, you can say, defined a limit. Now it's part to combine this, you can say combine all words into sentence. For that we will use text is equal to space dot join, that is text. Now again what we will do, we will save this text into this, uh, you can say this place. Oops. Now let's try to run this. We get, here you can see we have a invalid syntax. If word forward in text, if okay, if word not in set, let's see. I think it should run. Let's see. Again, let me do tf dot head. So let's see. So we have around 6,000, you can say, news. That's why it take it will take time to lematize all the, you can say, words. Let me check. And yes, and I think we will do this convertent, and then so we have, you can say, done with the text reprocessing. Our next step will be, you can say, converting words into vectors, and so we will continue tomorrow from that part, or you can say we will tomorrow we will, oh, I'm really sorry, tomorrow I have to go to somewhere, That's why we cannot do, you can say, live stream. So day after tomorrow, we will work on this. We will convert words into vectors, and using, you can say, bag of words, TF, IDF. We will use multiple techniques, and we will check which technique give us, you can say, highest accuracy, and then we will hypertune that technique. Then for to, you can say, for today, we will have, you can say, this is enough for today. Let this, you can say, this complete. Then we will save this, you can say, notebook, and I will upload this in GitHub, on in this GitHub repo, that is fake news classifier repo. Let's see how much time it will take. Let me change this. Fake news classification problem. Our GitHub is fake news classifier. So for this moment, we do not. I don't know created. Let me save this. Can you also let me share this link? Let's see. Our monetization is still running. We can do into vectors. So I don't know how much time it will take. So I will, you can say, upload this into my GitHub. So I think this is enough for today. Thanks for watching.